Hello and welcome back to Pin My Podfics. This will be the reading of chapter 18 of I'll Bleed Wherever I Want to Bitch by TanaraRay. Now before I start, I don't know how I'm still posting daily when I'm kind of like, after the today's post, I'm gonna stop posting daily. Maybe I'm gonna post once or twice a week because I cannot keep up with this schedule, man. I cannot. I've barely been able to find time between homework and it's homework from other classes that I have during the summer, but I still haven't started school yet. Started the school year yet. So it's I'm with writing my own fic. I'm trying to record every single day. I'm also doing homework. I also need to write two essays that are due this Sunday. Man, and on my birthday too, man. Anyways, on to the chapter, I guess. Great. Fucking great. Intel has been shared, plans have been made, action has been taken. Katsuki is still on the fucking bench. These assholes are so fucking stupid that now they're not even using all of their resources. What's that about Duke having a quirk or being meta or whatever? What's he doing today? Fucking homework. He's obviously really fucking useful and they just don't care. Well, tough luck because Katsuki does, and he has an idea. Something he can do, a thing he can help with. But first he needs to know what exactly the guy can do. He finds him in the library, actually literally doing his homework. Maths, by the looks of it. Fucking pathetic. Hey, extra, what's that about you having a quirk? He plops down next to him on a chair. Duke sighs and gives him a look. Dude, do we really have to do this now? I just need to get this done. Promise I'll tell you later. Katsuki gives him the book a cursory scan and points at the equation he's working on. X equals either 54 or minus 54. Spill. Dude, what? Just like that? Duke looks at him like he just performed an elaborate blood ritual instead of solving a simple equation. Yes, bitch, just like that. He deadpans. Now tell me, for fuck's sake. No way, man. You're explaining your way and then you're helping me with the rest. Duke retorts, like an order. He gets an incredulous look for his efforts. I swear to fuck, I will end you. Do you want to know or not? I have a small army of siblings. Blackmail is my bitch, Katsuki. And the smug grin on his face says a whole lot about just how far the guy could and would take this. So, what's a bit of maths, right? An hour? That's a bit of maths. Wanna know how Katsuki knows? Because this fucking bastard made him do it, while explaining all of it to him in an excruciating detail that has Katsuki doubting the American education system even more than he already does, which he wouldn't have thought to be possible. But whatever, right? At least Duke's fucking happy, smiling like he won a fucking Oscar. Bitch. There will be retribution, and it will be painful. This man is going to suffer like no man has ever suffered before, and Katsuki will be enjoying every single second with an unprecedented amount of glee. But there's intel to gather and a mission to execute first. Now, tell me, or I'll blow it sky fucking high, and you start again. The guy has the gall to look genuinely betrayed about it. Uncalled for? But whatever, chill out. I'll tell you, but I'm hungry. Can we do it in the kitchen? Ugh, whatever, just hurry the fuck up. Sweet. He smiles and practically sprints towards the stairs. Katsuki follows at a more reasonable pace. If he does say so himself, dignity doesn't seem to be a value in this house, so this house holds in high regards. He finds him half buried in a specific cupboard, trying to pry out the back by the way it looks. This is where Alfie keeps the real good shit, dude. The others don't know about it, but I guess I owe you now. So enjoy, man. He checks a box behind him that Katsuki only catches before it brains him because he has superior reflexes. He opens it to find a weirdly bread-shaped lump that practically reeks of banana. The smell is so strong, Duke perks up in the cupboard. That's the banana bread, right? Sharing is caring, man. It's enough for the both of us, for sure. He doesn't even wait for an answer before fiddling with the false back again and emerging from the storage. He plucks the box from Katsuki's hands and jumps up onto the counter. So, what do you want to know? He asks and crams a piece of the banana abomination into his mouth. What do you mean by after images? What's your quirk? He establishes dominance. Katsuki grabs an even bigger piece from the box and starts picking it into civilized pieces. I'm photokinetic. I assume you know what that means, but I also get these visions, like after images. It's like where light has been these last few minutes. It's not very clear and definitely no TV quality, but it's useful with things like crime scene analysis. Oh, damn. That's actually great for his purposes. So, what did you see in the alley? He prods. Duke chews and swallows. Just one person, not very physically big or anything, but they still managed to get the body there alone, I guess, with half of it missing. It's not that crazy. Katsuki blinks. Duke stills and scratches behind his ear. Sorry, that was tactless. I put my foot in my mouth around you a lot, huh? Sorry, man. Wait, do I get to call you Katsuki now? Whatever. Do what you want, not my problem. That sounded like the guy's comment affected him, which is definitely not the fucking case. So he adds, and if it gets you to stop with the dude, then yes, definitely. Duke snorts. That was almost a joke, man. Be careful. You'll lose your reputation if you go soft on me now. Fuck off. How far back does your vision reach? His nose scrunches. Not that far. Just a few minutes. Why? I want to go back to the alley. See if you dumbasses missed anything. He can immediately see in Duke's face that he shouldn't have explained himself. The guy is way into the whole authority figure thing. There's no way he'll let Katsuki go without tattling on him. No? B said you need to stay here. You're on tape, remember? And there it is. But that's his fucking problem. Tough luck, bitch. I don't care, y'all just proved that you're too fucking stupid to deal with it. So, I need to make sure that we are at least clear on that front. Well, what are you hoping for? What you think we're gonna find? Interesting use of plural there, considering the protest just now. Maybe he can be persuaded. I don't know, something, anything. There has to be something. Like, how is the criminal getting the bodies from this secluded location to the alley? Why is the fucker dumping there? Why not switch it up? It's stupid and risky, so there has to be a reason. Duke side-eyes him. You don't need to get out there to do some research. We can just use the Batcave for little things like that. Are you fucking kidding me? He scoffs. You've been keeping the internet so far away from me, it might as well be in my own fucking dimension. How the fucking else am I supposed to do research? Yeah, sorry, but it'll definitely be fine with me there, so let's just stay here, yeah? Katsuki kind of wants to punch the fucker. Just a little. No fucking promises, but I want in on that fucking computer, so hurry up, banana boy. He mocks and pushes off of the counter, sneaking one last piece of the annoyingly good abomination. Banana boy? Duke snorts. That one's weak, man. Gotta get more creative. Fuck off, sunshine. Katsuki tries. Duke shakes his head in disappointment. Now you sound like you're just trying to flirt with me. Just stick with banana boy, at least that one has funny connotations. Oh, fuck. Ew. His grimace must be extra funny because Duke actually, honest to God, cackles while he drops the empty box in the sink. Man, you should see your face. Be so fucking glad you haven't dealt with any of us drunk yet. It's honestly a bit gross. Like, we're all adopted, so it's not completely weird, but Dick on the killer is literally just disgusting. Katsuki doesn't really want to think about it. Every time Dunceface has tried to flirt with anyone, he'd almost retched in a bush, and he's not even related to the idiot. He follows Duke towards the cave, half listening to his inane chatter and half overthinking his plan again. With access to a good computer, there are so many new opportunities, including an actual fucking map of this god-forsaken city. Oh, by the way, what did you want to look up? Like, this is important, or do we need to exercise the search history afterwards? Duke pipes up. You're a fucking pervert, asshole. Katsuki hisses. Get your fucking mind out of the gutter. What are you, 12? 16, dude. Same as you, he grins back. By the way, how come you can do my math homework so easily for the same age? Ever considered you're just stupid? Katsuki snaps. No, seriously, does the future have like info microchips so you don't have to learn shit? Cause that'd be really fucking cool, man. Oh my god, you're actually a moron. It's called studying, idiot, and an education system that is not the fucking American one, for fuck's sake. Okay, chill, man. Don't gotta act all high and mighty about your future Japanese education. He raises his hands, but the grin on his face says it's a joke. Whatever. Where's the fucking computer? Duke bounds down a walkway over a pit that doesn't have railings, and Katsuki knows that Wayne isn't all that concerned about child safety, what with the vigilantism and all, but this would still be nearly fucking stupid, a really fucking stupid way to lose a family member. Over here, Dick dubbed it the Bat Computer when he first started out. That's a stupid ass name. Yeah, he kinda did it to everything, and now it's stuck that way. Like, this is the Bat Cave, over there's the Batmobile, B throws batarangs. You get it. Fuck, I knew he was an idiot, but that's fucking pathetic. Meh, he was a kid, so it's excusable. How fucking young do you have to be to think that's funny? Pretty sure he was like 9, at least when Bruce took him in. Don't know if he immediately started. 9. Fucking 9. Yeah, I forgot you had a problem with that. Bruce didn't really want him to start either, but he wanted revenge, and it was more of a supervision situation than a choice, you know. Dick would have done it either way. B just made sure he didn't get himself killed. Katsuki gets behind that on some level. On Dick's specifically, Wayne is on thin ice, but it makes a little more sense. A little. Yeah, whatever. What's the password? He plops down in the stupidly large chair in front of the computer and makes a vague gesture for Duke to work his magic. The guy bends over the keyboard like Katsuki is a bratty 5-year-old trying to sneak its mother's phone pin and starts tapping away. Katsuki jabs in between the ribs out of principle because principle. Duke yelps and kicks the chair away, and Katsuki almost rolls face first into the desk. He's about to push himself away and trip the bitch when his eyes catch on a pile of pictures scattered over the tabletop. More specifically, they catch on the blood splatters in them. A ton of pictures of the same alley with varying evidence of countless crimes. Some are worse than others. Some inspire the same feelings in him as the body did. But the one that catches his eyes doesn't even have gore. It's a shot of two children just lying there. They almost look peaceful if it weren't for the countless little things wrong. The waxy, too pale skin, the glassy eyes that aren't focused, but also not closed. The posture just a little too stiff, just enough to make it obvious that they aren't relaxed, aren't sleeping. It radiates death in a way the other pictures don't. Hey, what did you want to look up? Duke's voice comes from behind him, obvious. Katsuki swivels his chair and gets up. You didn't say there were children. Duke tilts his head. Yeah, thought that was a given, what with you being 16 and so on. I'm not a child, but these were, 7? Like babies, fucking toddlers. That fucker killed toddlers. His voice was a bit mechanical, lacks all of the rage that should be behind those words. Duke nods. Yeah, but we'll get them into Arkham. Won't enjoy life in there much, I can guarantee you that. Yeah. He stares at the screen for a few seconds, then pulls up a map of Gotham. Where's the alleyway and where are the warehouses? Duke grabs the mouse and circles the alley in blue, then the warehouse district in orange. There isn't necessarily much distance between them, but still more than a single person could logically carry any kind of body, regardless of weight. Oh, by the way, you said only one bitch of average build, but you've been saying them. Why? Katsuki asks. Duke sends him a sideways look. Referring to a singular person of unknown gender, is that not a Japanese? Is that not a thing in Japanese? I know what the fucking singular they is. I'm not stupid. I just want to make sure, not like y'all have been sharing much, so you don't know what they could be. You've seen them though, right? Duke sighs. I told you, it's not exactly TV quality, and they looked like really average, not very tall, not very short, not very broad, not very thin. So, you get what I'm saying, right? So fucking useless, really. Katsuki groans. Okay, how were they moving? Slowly, rushed? Did they seem nervous? Dude, you trying to psychoanalyze them or what? Just fucking spill, moron. Okay, chill, my god. He squints at the ceiling. I guess they were pretty fast, but, sure about it? They were taking out the trash on a schedule, efficient. He groans, what's this even supposed to accomplish? As soon as your dumbass siblings have a list of addresses, I'm gonna see if any people turn up there. And if they do and seem like they have some shit to do with it, then y'all will be damn grateful for any kind of psychological profile we have. We already have one, a profile. Was it made by Drake? Yeah? Then, there you have it. The guy's convinced it's human experimentation. He's blind. I mean, I wouldn't say that. I bet you my fucking balls like that there's at least one reference to mad scientists in there. Yeah, sure. Whatever. Not even gonna touch that with a 10-foot pole. Oh, fuck off. Whatever, I'm fucking right, okay? So you'll leave me the fuck alone so I can put together a psychological profile and then take that fucker down now. Duke flips him off, but does as told with an eye roll, leaving him alone with a large pile of pictures, documents on the screen. He digs a paper map from the bottom of the pile and circles the alley and the district. The door slams in the distance, and a feral grin stretches on his face. Oh, the sweet sensation of being a stranger. Jason was almost fucking asleep when it happened. He could have had a nice night. He could have had some good sleep in his old room at the manor, and everything would have been fine. Right? Right. Fucking wrong, apparently. His door slams open, and the silhouette of Duke appears in the frame. Jason, we have a problem. Of fucking course. As always, he wants to punch something. What? He growls, sitting up and squinting at the guy stupid enough to interrupt his sleep. Duke slaps the light switch, then ducks to dodge the pillow hurled at him, half hiding behind the doorframe. He gestures for Jason to get up. Katsuki's gone, I swear. I left him for like a millisecond to get snacks, and when I got back to the cave, he was gone. Are you fucking kidding me? Duke shrugs, and then mumbles something into the doorframe. What is it? I swear to fuck, how could you have fucked this up any more? He gets up and pulls on the first hoodie he can find, searching the room for any kind of pants. He might have your bike is missing too, Duke grits out. Then he makes a break for it. You fucking moronic, brainless dumbass. I will string you up like fresh meat. What the fuck do you mean my bike is gone? He pulls a random pair of jeans and gives chase. He gets to him in the entrance hall. Duke dodges his tackles and slips into the study. But unluckily for him, the clock always takes a bit, so he's only prolonging his suffering. And oh, how he will suffer. The stupid idiot not only let the really fucking endangered kid escape, no, he did it from a room containing a ton of weapons and information and Jason's fucking bike. They'd be lucky to see either of those again, so for fuck's sake, the kid doesn't even know how to drive a motorcycle. With the luck, they'll probably find him in some ditch with a total bike wrapped around him. Or even better, they won't find him at all because the psycho already got to him and destroyed the bike for fun. Duke is dead meat. If it isn't Jason, then it'll be Babs. He can wave the ability to walk goodbye. Duke, motherfucking Thomas. He throws open the door. The aforementioned has wisely placed himself inside the large desk that's mostly an alibi. Jason, fatherfucking Todd. You think you're funny. Sometimes, yeah. At Jason's look, he sighs. Look, he seemed fine, like all adult and shit, reasonable. I'm just sorry, man. Please don't maim me. The clock ticks and swings open. We'll see. And that was it for chapter 18 of I'll Bleed Wherever I Want to Bitch by TanaraRay. The quality of this one is so ass, honestly. The quality of this video is honestly a bit more ass than usual. And I'm sorry for all the background noise. I forgot to close my window. When I recorded. So, a lot of the noise is just from my neighbors and the stuff they do, so can't really do anything about it. So anyways, hydrate or die straight, and have a good whatever time of day it is.